It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. We can hardly wait for the start of this one under the lights on Sunday night.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. We are bundled up. This should be a fun one. So glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, we love watching and calling snow games, but you played in weather like this. What's it like?
Oh, man, there is nothing better. Kind of brings you back to your roots of having a snow day, a day off of school, and just get all your buddies in the neighborhood and just go play outside. But in all seriousness, it actually really benefits the offense. I mean, people always are questioning the passing game and whatnot. The offense knows where they're going. It's on the defense to react, and that's where the footing and that's where the snow really has its biggest effect. I think today, for both teams, advantage offense.
The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. Be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
And I'm not sure I enjoy watching any quarterback in the league more than I enjoy watching Josh Allen. I mean, he's a bit of a throwback in terms of his play style. I mean, he's just as likely to throw a 65-yard bomb for a touchdown as he is in 4th and short to run over the middle linebacker. I mean, he plays with such a hard, aggressive style. There's not a lot of guys built like him, Mike, and tell you what, he's a blast to watch.
Throwing right away is Allen. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Allen to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Bills. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew.
Don't let this guy's laid-back personality fool you, Mike. He is a tremendous presence to have in your quarterback room. Not only does he have the ability to manage the game at a high level, but your team has a legitimate chance to beat anyone in the league whenever he's under center. Now, I don't know if I'd classify him as a long-term solution, but he's certainly someone every franchise they would love to have.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Bills have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The Bills offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. On 1st down, it's Allen. Now he'll run. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught side of the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Abdullah now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Minshew out of the pistol here. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways. And they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
He'll tuck it and take off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
On 3rd and long, it's Minshew. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll get this out wide. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Buffalo. Now Allen. First down throw there is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Allen going to throw again. That's into the hands of Coleman. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
To throw again, it's Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. That's to the right side and incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Allen. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return is Dylan Laube. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Minshew. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
The Bills' offense ready to take over once more. They start with the lead and the football, and they do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, tight. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A pass caught right side by Coleman. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
What's that?
To throw is Allen, and he'll take it on in. Dawson Knox, touchdown Buffalo. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Raiders offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. In motion is Myers. To throw, Minshew. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. One final throw before the break. He'll try and get there, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bills have got it. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. The Bills were led in the first half by their all-world quarterback, Josh Allen. He had it going right away. 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter, 2 more in the second. 4 touchdown passes all told. And he's likely not done yet.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and Gardner Minshew going to take over once again. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off, it's DeMar Hamlin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
First and 10. In motion, Shakir. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Taking off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Slot man in motion right. Play action. It's Allen. A throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He was defended by Trayvon Merrick.
Now Allen to throw on second down. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and 7.
Again, it's Allen to the air. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Abdullah now to return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Greg, you always talk about it. Take care of the ball. And in this one, this team just has not.
Yeah, and you're just not going to win in the NFL if you're going to lose the turnover battle at this rate. And it's not just one guy. There's multiple guys who have their hand in this, and if they don't get it cleaned up and they don't continue to prioritize protecting the ball, we're going to see more bad performances out of them here in the future.
That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Now it's the veteran, Amir Abdullah. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On 2nd down, here comes Madison. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He keeps it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Terrell Bernard on the stop. It's a gain of 10. First down, Raiders.
They'll try left side here with Madison. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Minshew. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Minshew. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. The Bills offense headed back to take over once more. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now Baz to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bills keep rolling right along. 38-0.
Tyler Bass to kick off
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Laube now to return it. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. One more time with Cook. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. On play action, Allen. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Illegal
Big
pass.
call here.
Offense.
It was 3rd down. The offense is staying put. It'll be 4th and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Abdullah now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Minshew gonna look to throw. He's got Myers on the completion. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive.
I fumbled the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. On play action, here's Minshew. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. He's got it! And they take him down. Big pickup through the air, but there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? They get the big tackle out of UCLA, Colton Miller there. Here's Minshew. Again, working deep downfield. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They get it done to the delight of this crowd. We saw a snowball or two launched in jubilation as time expired. Now these fans have to battle the roadway. Safe getting home, folks, but sure it was worth it after a home victory. And And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.